Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hello everyone, we are live. This is old Spyro Claus here. It is a special Christmas episode of YRW. And it's, yeah, I don't know if I can do that voice the entire stream. That was literally the best Santa impression that I could do. But, but yeah. Hello everyone. This is Spyro here, and welcome to the fifth episode of YouTuber Revolution Wrestling. And it is a very special episode because, as you could already tell, it is Christmas. So this is a Christmas special episode for episode 5 here today. Merry Christmas, everybody! This is my gift from me to all of you. We have a whopping total of 3 matches planned for today. Hopefully I don't go too long with this stream because yeah, we want to make sure that we spend this day with our families at the same time. But anyways, we have 3 matches. 2 of them are championship matches, and one of those championship matches is a triple threat. One of them is an unsanctioned match, as I had announced from that shorts video from last night. And as you could see here from this screen, within the top left corner right there, and everything, we are doing a Christmas themed Royal Rumble, which is the Christmas Chaos Rumble. And as the description of this stream suggests, we have 30 different characters set to compete in this match, and they are vying for a chance to have a championship opportunity, a match for any championship of their choosing if they can win this match. It's the ultimate Christmas gift. So, without further ado, let's jump right in, and let's see who gets the ultimate Christmas gifts and who will be left out in the Christmas cold. And I guess you guys have already gotten a preview of some of the entrants in this match. And voila! This is my Christmas Chaos Arena for this special occasion. You know, the arena that I showed off accidentally way too early in the last episode, the Wintertime Gold Rush, because silly old me. I did make a few small changes to it though. I made some small updates to the stairs, as well as the LED board on the apron. and the header on the stage. I just wanted to make it look a little better. And here is the first entrant into the Christmas Rumble. The Christmas Chaos Rumble, whatever. An unfortunate number to start out with. But you all know him. It's everyone's favorite. Say his name and he appears. It's Joe Hendry. And I guess somebody must have said his name somewhere, because he is here participating in the Christmas Chaos Rumble. And he recently even got his own wrestling figure on Ringside Collectibles, where you can use their discount code at checkout to save 10%. The stream is not sponsored by Ringside Collectibles, but if I'm going to speak about it, might as well just do this anyways. And the next entrant that's going to start this match off against Joe Hendry, Spaghetti. We last seen him in episode 3 in what was a great match in the tag tournament, even though if it was a losing effort. And here we go. But hang on, I need to quickly pause because there's one thing I want to have switched on. Ready? And voila! Yep. We have the ramp camera for this. Now, we all know the rules of a Royal Rumble, correct? The rules are we have 2 people starting the match, and then every once in a while, or in the case that I set it to in the settings, every 30 seconds a new entrant will enter the match. And this is a new entrant indeed. A surprise right out the gate. It's the Grinch. Oh, he just got a forearm right to the face. Went for the knee drop, but avoided. Now. Oh. Pepino was just about to eliminate the Grinch. Yes. In this match, there's only one way that these characters can be eliminated. If they're thrown over the top and both feet hit the floor, they are eliminated from the match, and that will keep going until there's one left standing. As Springtrap now enters the match. And whoever is left standing in the ring after this will be the winner of the Christmas Chaos Rumble. And then the winner of this match will be able to have a championship match of their choosing, most likely in the next episode. And here comes the next entrant. It's Minecraft Steve. Yes, it is the real Minecraft Steve. Not the Jack Black version. And he just drops Springtrap down right on his face. And the Grinch! He's the first eliminated in this Christmas Chaos Rumble. Oh, but now Pepino with a pile driver tombstone variation. And, oh, getting kicked in the face is Jacksepticeye, who has just entered the match. And Jacksepticeye is actually a former YRW champion in this series. During the time that this series wasn't live streamed or uploaded through YouTube. And here comes the Soldier from Team Fortress 2. And Soldier working together with Jacksepticeye to try to eliminate Springtrap. But Springtrap hangs on. And now, Papino was looking for a suplex, but Hendry was able to avoid it. And he reverses the drop kick as well. A bit of a chess match between these two, and Pepino has been eliminated. And now the next entrant out is Mugman from Cuphead. Do you guys think Cuphead will be in this match? We'll have to wait and see. But he just got hit with a springboard drop kick. Since when could Springtrap do springboards? Oh, and Steve tried to eliminate Hendry, but he hangs on. And Springtrap is eliminated. As Peter Griffin enters the match now. A former pro gaming champion in this series. And he came so close to winning the Extreme Division Championship in episode 2. However, the Spy was able to prevail. This stream, but there's a few new entrants in this match that I wanted to keep as Christmas surprises. So I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to do that unless I decided to pause the stream, set everything up. But I just decided I didn't really want to do that, so here we are. Anyways, Wario has entered the match now. Sorry, didn't mean to overlook him. And he just got dropped with a diamond cutter. And now entering next, it is Markiplier. Jacksepticeye's good friend. And Wario has just been eliminated. When did that happen? Oh, but there you see Jacksepticeye and Mugman working together. A double suplex to Peter Griffin, and oh, Jacksepticeye tried to help out Soldier against Steve, but it was reversed, and now Russian away leg sweep by Hendry. So, how is everybody doing if you guys have just joined into the stream? I hope you're all doing good, unlike Markiplier there, who has just been eliminated. And I think Joe Hendry just got busted open. Oh yeah, I see it right there. Foley slam. And now the Soldier with the cliffhanger DDT. As the next entrant awaits now. But yeah, I hope all you guys are doing great in the chat. I hope you're all having a fantastic Christmas today. But now Joe Hendry has just been eliminated. And now Freddy Frostbear has entered the match. And oh gosh, I thought he wasn't going to make that jump there. Went for a headbutt and missed as Steve moved out of the way. Well, now Peter Griffin has Jacksepticeye for the high cross. I think the top of his head just barely glazed the turnbuckle there as Steve has been eliminated. And Waluigi now enters the match. And so he's eliminated. Jacksepticeye eliminating Soldier. As Peter Griffin's getting choked down in the corner. Who's entering next? And it's New Legacy's John Blood, aka Johnny. Who we also first saw in episode 3 during that tournament, as Freddy Fazbear has just eliminated Jacksepticeye. That is a huge elimination for Freddy Fazbear, as he eliminates a former YRW champion. And now Johnny off of the ropes. Oh gosh! That was messy. Well, now Peter Griffin has been eliminated, and another surprise in this Christmas Chaos Rumble. It's Harry from Home Alone. And he just got dropped and sat on by Freddy Fazbear. Yep. That is the Wet Bandits in a nutshell right there. Absolutely getting dunked on. As Johnny got dropped with an ice spike, but Freddy Fazbear just got dropped with a huge punch, and Purple Guy has entered the match now. And he eliminates Johnny. And now Frostbear looking to eliminate Mugman. And he does. Mugman has been eliminated. Well, now Waluigi trying to eliminate Harry, but he manages to hang on. And now Phineas has entered the match. And now Phineas, tried to eliminate Harry, but he hangs on. And a huge drop kick from the top by Purple Guy. I think Phineas just hit him with the Phineas poke, and Harry is eliminated. And now another surprise in this match. From the Christmas movie Elf, it's Buddy the Elf. And now, Waluigi with the Waluigi helicopter bomb to Phineas. And now, here comes the other Wet Bandit. It's Marv, who just ran past his partner in crime, Harry. I bet you when he ran past, he said, "Don't worry, Harry, I'll get them." And now, straight out of oil country. It's Leon Draisaitl of the Edmonton Oilers. And he just dropped Purple Guy. That move was amazing, whatever Draisaitl did. And now here comes Witty from Friday Night Funkin'. And he has a purple bar. This is going to be a tough task for everybody to eliminate him from the match, as Purple Guy has just been eliminated now. Real quickly, guys, who are you rooting for to win this match? That's one question that I had never asked within these episodes. But yeah, who are you guys rooting for to win this Christmas-themed Royal Rumble? And now, well, Draisaitl with Marv up, and he just dropped him flat on his stomach, and now both Marv and Waluigi have been eliminated. But now Buddy, with what appeared to be an air raid bomb, to Draisaitl. Well, although that happens to be the same finisher as Witty, actually. Oh, now here's Cuphead. We were just talking about him earlier. Cuphead has now entered into the match. And he's going toe-to-toe with the assistant captain of the Oilers. Is that what that means? The A on the jerseys? On the jersey of the Hawks player? Even though there's currently no A on the jersey of Draisaitl right now. And now here's PewDiePie entering into the match. Former Extreme Division champion, a multi-time Extreme Division champion in this series, who just got dropped high on his shoulders there. And I think PewDiePie has actually won all three singles titles on this roster, as Witty and Frostbear just dropped Mugman with a double chokeslam, as Tabby from Friday Night Funkin' now enters into the match, and Freddy Frostbear is eliminated. And throughout this series, Tabby has been in a team with Witty, known as the Friday Night Funkin' Mafia. Shoulder tackle there by Witty. Now, what the heck is he gonna do? Oh gosh! That was just a brutal punt kick to the chest there. And now Mugman, or Cuphead, excuse me. I got them all mixed up there. Cuphead looking to eliminate Tabby. Are Cuphead and Mugman supposed to be brothers or something? I don't know. I haven't actually played the game Cuphead, because I had heard that that it's a rage game, and I don't do well with rage games. And there's also a series. There's also actually a TV series of Cuphead, but I haven't watched that either. And now the next entrant in this match, it is Kick Buttowski. Famous sort of Phineas there. Now, if you guys remember, I believe Kick Buttowski was in that Battle Royal from episode 2. Now, I was trying to look into another Phineas, but he fought out of it. But now Buddy tosses Phineas over the top. He's eliminated. Oh, but now Witty has Buddy up with the swinging side slam. I don't really have a name for that move yet. Oh, now just throwing him across the ring. That was an ego's edge right there. Well, now, oh, right side just about got eliminated. But he hangs on and takes down Cuphead with that running uppercut. A European uppercut, that is. Because he's from Germany. And now the attitude adjustment by PewDiePie. And Tabby is eliminated. Now what's this? Oh my, what a cutter! And now Kick with those bionic elbows, and did he just bust him open? I swear I saw a red flash on the screen, and now here comes the captain of the Oilers, Connor McDavid. Who eliminates Cuphead. And now with McDavid in this match, that means the dynamic duo of the Oilers are now both in the Christmas Chaos Rumble at the same time. And the 054 from Buddy. Oh, Kick went for a 360 code breaker, but Buddy avoided it. And now he's looking for the elimination, and he gets it. Kick Buttowski eliminated. I'm surprised that Buddy has actually lasted this long in this match. I forgot what number he entered at, but he's still in it. And now here comes the menace of Wii Sports, known as Matt. And yes, the menace of Wii. Because he was literally the hardest me character in the game to go up against. And now, here comes Ferb. Wait, Winnie just got eliminated? When did that happen? Well, I don't know when Witty just got eliminated, but well, Matt has been eliminated as well. And PewDiePie has been eliminated. What the heck is going on here? All these eliminations are happening, and I'm trying to look through my freaking Discord messages. And now here is Vanoss, a former Pro Gaming champion and former YRW champion in this series. And he was also a former Golden Friday champion during a time that we had this roster and the Friday Night Freddy's sort of mixed in. And now the last entrant, hold on a moment. It seems to be a blast from the past here, as Buddy has been eliminated. That is Markiplier, but it's young Markiplier. Markiplier from 2012 has entered into this match. Hey Cinder, welcome to the stream. And Merry Christmas, beautiful. We are now down to the final 5 of this Christmas Chaos Rumble. We have Markiplier, Ferb, Vanoss, Leon Draisaitl, and Connor McDavid. Who is going to win this match? Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that McDavid and Draisaitl are the final 2. I think that'd be something. As Draisaitl trying to begin progress for that to be a reality, trying to eliminate Vanoss, but he hangs on. But now McDavid has been busted open after bouncing off of the turnbuckle. Now a takedown by Ferb. As Draisaitl continues to brawl with Vanoss. And a moonsault, I believe. Yeah, it was a moonsault for McDavid. Ferb tries to eliminate McDavid, but he gets out of the way, and Ferb has been eliminated. We are down to 4 now. 2 YouTubers and 2 hockey players. And now Mark tries to eliminate Draisaitl, but no. He avoids it, and Mark has been eliminated. And a spear. A little bit of a takedown from Draisaitl, or McDavid, excuse me, I guess. And now it looks like the final 2 that I want to see is becoming a reality, as Vanoss has been eliminated. We are down to 2. The dynamic duo of Draisaitl and McDavid. And now McDavid puts Draisaitl in the corner. And now puts him in the tree of woe here. Oh man, I can't decide who I want to root for to win this. But now press all over the top, and McDavid! Connor McDavid wins the Christmas Chaos Rumble! The captain of the Oilers, wounded and all, has won the Rumble. And now he is granted a championship match of his choosing, which could be on the next episode for the New Year's special. Well, there you have it, guys. 2 hockey players as the final 2 in this match. And it was the captain that comes out on top. And it's a Merry Christmas for McDavid and the Oilers in general. Even though Draisaitl was the runner-up in this match, the Oilers still win in general. McDavid is the Christmas Chaos Rumble winner. But what championship will he choose? Well, we'll just have to find out eventually. Well, that match really went for 40 minutes in this stream. All right. All right, moving on to our next match in this Christmas special, which was announced in that exclusive video, the YRW exclusive that was posted yesterday, albeit at midnight though. Yeah, let's have a hockey stick and a shovel as one of these, because it is the winter time and it is Christmas. Right, here we go. Yeah, let's give him this attire. No, not freeze. A fireball, why not? And then this one. Wait. Should we go red spy or blue spy? First I wasn't sure if the blue spy would have made any sense. But I guess blue could be a Christmas color. I don't know. I'll just go with the red spy. Anyways. There we go. Freeze and powder. I just need to double check to make sure that the rules are correct in this one. Yes. Right. Pay no attention to the YRW championship over there. That was meant to be for later on. We'll just have to play along with it later on. Alright, anyways, here we go with the next match. This was announced during that YRW exclusive video. As you saw, the spy voiced his complaints, and Wildcat voiced his complaints, raging towards the spy, although... So, I came to the conclusion, or rather, I came up with the solution of that, to solve this this issue from what happened in the last episode. It is another triple threat match for the Extreme Division Championship. However, I had to go with a different stipulation since it was a little bit too quick, that TLC match in the last episode. And the stipulation for this match this time has been booked as an elimination tables match. So in that way, there's going to be no more complaints from anybody when they lose. And now, dressed up in a fancy tuxedo for the Christmas occasion, as we saw earlier, was Wildcat, who we had mentioned earlier. And out next, the former Extreme Division champion, who basically screwed himself over, as well as, the man that completely not only screwed himself over, but also screwed Wildcat over in that TLC match, costing both of them that match in the process, as Wildcat was trying to push the ladder over, and the Spy decided to hit him with the backstabber, costing both of them that match. And now, they have another opportunity to try to make up for that mistake. Well, at least the Spy is going to try to make up for that mistake. Wildcat, on the other hand, was just straight up screwed out of the title. And now here comes their opponent, the new Extreme Division champion, who just won the championship last week in that TLC match. It is Funtime Foxy. And I bet all the other sister location animatronics were very happy that Foxy was able to bring gold back to the group. Although it could be lost within just a week after winning the title. And there you see it right there, the Extreme Division Championship on the line. And the strap is very appropriately the perfect color for this event. A red strap as this match is underway, and Wildcat with a huge springboard cutter out the gate after the Spy was taken down with a discus forearm, and a clothesline to the back of the head takes him down again. And now a leg sweep by Wildcat and a German suplex. Even though the Spy is supposed to be French. Oh my goodness. Springboard moonsault. A double jump moonsault even. Right to the back. And now a tornado DDT. Action fast and furious right out the gate in this match. Oh. And now Wildcat working over the arm. Slowing the pace down, and Foxy tried to go for a cutter. but it didn't work out, and now a springboard forearm by the Spy, and now last shot to the back of the head. I'm sure Wildcat is glad that he was wearing a helmet for that one. And now just waving his finger around. Just to taunt the opponents a little, as the Spy was looking to introduce the first table into the matchup. Now tried for a springboard to the back of Wildcat there. Back of Wildcat's head there. And the Spy has been busted open off of that roundhouse kick. And tried for the cutter again, but completely missed. And now, just dropping Wildcat on the ropes. And the Spy had a table, but Funtime Foxy kicks it out of his hands. And a drop kick. A nice drop kick, and now Wildcat has got a winter shovel, but gets super kicked before he could even use it. And now a DDT. But the Spy just got back up. Must be the adrenaline. And now the Spy with a hockey stick to the back of Funtime Foxy. And now to the face of Wildcat as well. I've had enough of those. You would think after yesterday that I would have had enough of those hockey sticks. After what we saw in the backstage area, and now shock treatment. Spy gets the shock treatment from Funtime Foxy. What was Foxy saying there? Went for something there, but it was reversed. Now a backbreaker to Funtime Foxy. just a cheeky little jab there. And now into the barricade. And now Spy to the top rope. Oh my gosh! Oh no! He just about chinned himself on the barricade. As Funtime Foxy gets whacked with a table. But Wildcat gets taken down as he was trying to set up a table. Oh my goodness. Third attempt with that cutter. Foxy nearly put themselves to the table, but Wildcat puts the Spy through the table. The Spy has been eliminated. And finally, after 4 attempts, Foxy lands the cutter. And just whacked Wildcat with the table. Sets up the table, and now Moonsault somehow gets it. And now Foxy could be on track to retaining the Extreme Division title. Where's the Spy at? I don't see him. And a superplex. But completely missed the table there. And now sets up Wildcat onto the table. Hurricanrana! And Wildcat goes through the table. And Funtime Foxy retains the Extreme Division title. Well, what a decently entertaining match. Wait, did Wildcat just flip off the audience? I didn't see that. Well, now that these two challengers have been dispatched, who's going to step up to challenge for the Extreme Division title next? We'll never know. But I'm sure eventually we would find out. But for now, there you have it, Funtime Foxy. Still the Extreme Division champion. Alright. Alrighty, so we've only been going for close to an hour. Although I don't necessarily want this stream to be too long, because yeah, obviously because it is Christmas. So I didn't necessarily want to plan too much for this. So that's why I only had 3 matches on the card. Like, I didn't want to have like one big show and take up too much of your guys' time. What should we have for this match? How about a lollipop? A giant lollipop. And then we have the shovel. And a door. That looks good. Hang on, I just realized something. Yeah, originally I was going to have the post-match run and turned up all the way. Because I wanted to try to see if we could do it. If we could have like a cash in for a Christmas prize. But then I realized that the Money in the Bank cash-ins are really only valid for normal one-on-one matches. So I couldn't really do that. So there goes that idea. That's not Christmas, is it? A horn? No. Alright, we'll just have that. Rightio. Now I'm not really sure if I want to leave this in the the possibility of the computer, or if I should actually play this match. Hmm. Alright, well, the the paparazzi payback ability hasn't usually worked for me with the times that I used it, but I think I'll give it a try here. You know what? How about Move Thief? I'm already getting some ideas in my head. Do I want to give him a different payback ability, or do I choose to just leave resiliency on? Mm. Bit of a difficult decision. Because I was kind of wanting to equip this one, but then I was also thinking of having a run-in. Although a run-in would be a random, although the run-in would be an actual random superstar, like from the base game. You know what I mean. We all know. Or you know what? I'll just replace the low blow with the run-in. Alright, and off we go. Main event is now underway. Very soon. Now, pardon me. As I had announced on the shorts video that I posted last night, Dan insisted that he has a match, and it has been granted to him. However, due to the circumstances with Dan TDM's current condition, as he was not medically cleared to compete, this match has been scheduled to be an unsanctioned match. So then, that means that the company, YRW, are not responsible for whatever happens in this match. But is Dan even going to be able to make his way out here? Are we sure that Dan is ready to compete despite his condition? It looks like he is. But hang on. This hasn't exactly gone right here. You see what? Now, what exactly I was trying to do here was that they were supposed to do that entrance where they would come out with a bunch of weapons, but apparently it didn't work. Apparently it doesn't work with championship matches. So I guess that's a live blooper, live on stream. Sorry about that, guys. But that right there just goes to show you that when we are live on stream, anything can happen. Anything can happen in THS wrestling. What was the setup I had last time? Was it this? I don't know. Just go with it anyway. And of course, even though you guys can't hear the menu music, a song that I like has started playing, the moment that I am nearly finished setting this up, well, I guess I'm going to have title match off in order for this to work. Even though this is still a title match. It's just that the entrances don't work in title matches in this case, I guess. But I wasn't aware of that. Like I was trying to set everything up before this stream earlier on. With like the whole entrance thing. Unless I accidentally... Wait, did I... No, I don't think the entrance motion would have been messed up if I changed the lighting. I don't know. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to check the entrance that I had set up for one of the characters real quick. So I'll just pause for a moment and we'll be right back. Okay, so I had quickly checked, and it's definitely not any of the changes made with the lighting or the Trons that screw up the entrance. So it was just the fact that I made it a title match that caused the exclusive entrance to not work. Right, now we can get back on track. Do over. Right, that one. Now, even though I can't really make this a title match, this is still going to be a title match. Just without the ability to use the title match stipulation. Like, I was really thinking that it would work with... Like, I was really thinking that the template would work with the... with the title match, because it showed that the champion entrance was working and everything. But I guess I'll just have it as a regular old one-on-one Extreme Rules match sort of thing. Alright, let's try this again. Take 2. Now we are getting into the main event. And like I had said before, as I mentioned in my shorts video, Dan TDM wasn't medically cleared, but he insisted that we give him a match. But is he going to be in any condition? Well, I guess so. Head bandage and all. And it seems like he's taken a page out of New Jack's playbook here. Bringing his own supply of weapons out to the ring. I guess Dan knew if he was going to enter a dangerous match with one of the most dangerous wrestlers in history, that he's going to have to come prepared. However, in order for Dan to be able to compete in this match, we had to schedule this as an unsanctioned match. So, as I had said before, so that means that whatever goes down in this match, then the company of YRW are not responsible for whatever happens. And here is the individual who brutally attacked Dan TDM in the backstage area yesterday, bringing out his own supply of weapons, just like Dan. It is New Jack. One of the most dangerous wrestlers we've ever seen, as mentioned before. And now, here we go. Match is underway. This is an unsanctioned bout. Now, I think Dan was trying to go for some sort of taunt, might have looked like. But now, oh! But New Jack, though, on the attack here, and a quick reversal by Dan. And now he's got the crutch! Oh! But gets taken down with a hard strike there. And New Jack very smartly going after, oh, the injured head of Dan. But he got German suplexed and just landed face first on that crutch. And now he's got that giant lollipop. But Dan, oh, Dan was able to grab it out of his hands. Oh, hot shot on the top rope as Dan grabs hold of a light tube now, but New Jack grabs it out of his hands. And the light tube broke it over the gut of Dan. And there was a cover there, but Dan kicks out. And this is going to be a brutal encounter, that's for sure. Oh, reversal by New Jack and another reversal by Dan. And now sent into the Christmas wrapping looking steps. I guess we could say that. And now they're already taking this match out into the fans. But I don't know if it's very smart of Dan to do those headbutts there. He is still slightly injured from that backstage attack. And now, this match has already gotten out of control immediately here. The crowd came here to just watch this match and have a festive wrestling Christmas, not physically be actively involved in the action. Leave that to all these professional characters to entertain you guys. Do not try any of these moves at home, even though literally nobody listens to that warning. And now, well, I don't know what New Jack was going for, but Dan countered whatever that was and drops him with a power slam. And he's got a hold of a chair and he throws it at him. Bouncing off of the face of New Jack. Now tried to send him into the table, but it's Dan who goes through the table as one of them falls over. But Dan kicks out again. Oh! A headbutt to the head by New Jack. But Dan is able to kick out of it again. And now, oh no, I think he was looking for a pile driver. But Dan avoiding disaster and a diamond cutter on the floor. And it is false count anywhere out here, as we've seen before. But New Jack kicks out. And New Jack, he's a real tough guy. It's going to take more than that to keep him down. And now, oh, belly to belly. I think Dan just clipped the steel chair on the way down. And New Jack just tried to throw the chair at him. But Dan moves out of the way of that one. As they now brawl the other way of the audience. Oh! And a headbutt to the head of Dan. Again, it's a smart strategy here, targeting the vulnerable part of the body here. They tried to go for a cover right there. And another shot to the cranium. Now, but Dan, he's just trying his best to fight back here. But now Dan's saying, come on! As they hop over Back over the barricade. Was that part of the plan? I don't know. Well, now, New Jack swinging that giant lollipop around, but Dan just hit him with a guitar. And that guitar just broke into pieces everywhere. And now what's Dan going to do here? Into the barricade. And now back into the audience. Oh, and there's shot to the head and a sidewalk slam on the floor. And now New Jack back into the ring to grab even more weapons. And he's got the weapon that he used to launch the attack against Dan, the hockey stick. What a double underhook power bomb by Dan on the a bit of a pump handle suplex. Dan looking to fight back here as he just pulled out a dragon suplex. And now New Jack back on the attack here. Belly to belly. Now what's he going to do here? Well, it went for something there, but a DDT. And now Dan, oh man, a tiger suplex, and they just busted through the barricade. And Dan is fired up now. Bionic elbow. And that just busted New Jack open. And our receipt from yesterday with the hockey stick. And now New Jack was trying for the pile driver again, I believe. And Dan tried for a diamond cutter, but New Jack avoided it. And now Dan taking apart the announce table. He has that giant lollipop in hand. Sounded like it was made out of metal, that lollipop. But now New Jack with the stairs. Then he tried to crush him with it. And a knee right to the face there. Oh no, the giant lollipop. Oh! Just threw it at him. And now Dan, he's brought Janice out from under the ring. And another double underhook powerbomb. And we knew that this was going to be a difficult battle for Dan here today on this Christmas special here on Christmas Day. Clearly Dan is not 100% as we see, but he is trying his best against New Jack here. Sent him into the barricade. And now a bell clap as there's a door in the ring now. And now Dan sets up a table on the outside here. And now, New Jack has a crutch. Oh! And now just teeing off on Dan with that crutch, and he bent the crutch over his leg. Well, now, oh my goodness! He was telling Dan to kiss his ass. And then just dove out over the top rope. As he just... Oh! Now Dan with the reversal there. Throwing kendo sticks at New Jack. Trying anything he can here. Trying to hit him with that light tube. But New Jack's just refusing to get hit by that, and a kick out by Dan. But New Jack just continuing with this assault. And now, what's going on here? Who the heck is this guy? There's some crew member with a camera, I think. Oh! He just blinded New Jack with that camera. And now a diamond cutter out of nowhere. Oh, but New Jack still manages to kick out. And now, oh my gosh! Dan just broke that light tube on the top of his head. Oh. The same thing that New Jack did in that backstage assault, and out. German suplex, flattening both trash cans. Oh, now a guitar off of the back. And now Dan TDM getting extreme here. Breaking 2 light tubes over the back of our head of New Jack. And now has the doorstep of John Cena. The heck is John Cena doing out here? Attitude adjustment to Dan. This is not the good guy John Cena. This is the heel Cena. Oh no, not like this. But Dan kicks out. Dan refusing to stay down. And New Jack sent over the top. And now Dan looking to continue. Oh no. Reversal by New Jack. Doing a little hockey taunt with that hockey stick, and out German, or the pump handle suplex, pardon me, onto the hockey stick. And now, well, went for the German suplex that time. But it was avoided, and a diamond cutter again. But Dan continuing to pour on the punishment. Instead. And now sending New Jack through the other side of the barricade again. Both sides of the barricade have been destroyed. And Dan just broke that hockey stick over New Jack's body. And now, incoming. A guitar to the face. And Dan continuing to pour on punishment. How many diamond cutters was that now? And now sets up New Jack on the table. Huge splash through the table. And now the cover here, but New Jack gets the shoulder up. And now Dan goes back to the guitar and just broke that guitar over the chest, it looked like, of New Jack. And another belly to belly. Now, I think New Jack is just a headbutt there. But Dan kicks out again. Now off the barricade. And it is starting to get messy out here at ringside. And now New Jack with another guitar out from under the ring, trying to take a swing at Dan. But Dan avoided contact. And now, what the heck is he about to do? Oh gosh! I think he just clipped. I think he just clipped Janice all the way down off of that power bomb. I think that was the idea. And now Dan off the announce table. But missed. An elbow drop to the back of New Jack. He went to throw the stairs at him. But New Jack out of the way. And now Dan has placed New Jack on the announce table. And now he's moving those steps into position here. What does he have planned? Oh! And now Dan has been busted open as these guys are just trading shots on the announce table. And now Dan... Oh my gosh! He might have broken his back off of that suplex onto the steel. How the heck did New Jack kick out of that? He really is one tough SOB. Wow. Dan with a diamond cutter, and the table just collapsed. The announce table just suddenly collapsed. Did John Cena come back and break the table for us? Did he put himself through the table? Well, whatever. Diamond Cutter again. Through the other announce table. But New Jack kicks out of it again. I can't believe this. And now, Dan has placed Janice into the ring. And now the kendo stick. But New Jack tried to fight back there. But Dan continuing on the attack here. Oh my goodness. Look at all the chaos. Hang on, what? Right. I was... And they continue to brawl throughout ringside here. The ringside area has been completely trashed right now. As Dan picks up the giant lollipop. What was that noise? Oh! Another headbutt. How much more? Oh my, not even a 1 count. What the heck? Oh. And Dan. He's been, oh my goodness, the lollipop. Dan has been trying to avoid that dreadful pile driver this entire match. He's been doing a good job so far. And now tried for Diamond Cutter on the trash can. Could that be all? And now New Jack kicking out at 1. This match is insane. And now tries to go for the lollipop again. Well, reversal there. Now Dan with a belly to belly of his own. What an overhead throw, and again. And New Jack, his legs just caught the trash can there, and now, oh. And now New Jack with the belly to belly. Oh! But Dan, not having any of that. And now, there we go again. Directly on that trash can. And now, oh, back into the ring. Dan tried to throw New Jack back into the ring, but reversed. And now, oh, back out of the ring? And Dan just landed on the steps. Oh, now, New Jack, with that crutch, looking to deal more punishment, but Dan just avoided that. Using the crutch against him, and now, oh my goodness! Steps to the back, or right to the face of New Jack, and he just collapsed onto the stairs. Now Dan Back into the ring. Oh, he did not like that, but New Jack reversing the dive, and now sidewalk slam. But Dan, well, he didn't want to stay down for that one. And another headbutt. How much more can Dan take? Oh! What's the reversal by Dan, and now went for a, I think he tried to hit a belly to belly onto the steps there. Oh, the legs. New Jack's legs just caught the steps. And now here we go back into the ring at last. And now Dan has Janice in hand. Trying to call New Jack to his feet. Oh! That had to hurt. Now, oh man! He throws it at him. And now with the crutch! Or gets taken down with a shoulder tackle. And now tried for something there. Well, now these two, they're just trading strikes here. Back and forth battle here. And now we've come to a stalemate, I think. Now here we go. Just teeing off. Does these two. But New Jack getting the upper hand. Went for an attack there. But Dan dodges trouble out into the referee. Now, oh no, not this! Oh! The pile driver! The move that injured Dan. Oh! But Dan somehow manages to kick out. But how much does Dan have left? As he tried to jab with the crutch. As New Jack gets taken down with whatever Dan just did there to throw the spinning diamond bomb. Spinning diamond bomb by Dan, and now through the door. Through the door goes New Jack. And now Dan, he tried to set up the table for something. And now New Jack with the hockey stick. And now these two jockeying for position, but now Dan has New Jack on the top rope here. Don't tell me. Oh my goodness! A diamond cutter off the top. Through the table. Will this do it? It did not. Somehow New Jack kicks out. Oh my goodness. Now Dan doing anything that he can here. And the crutch to the face. He's just gonna pin him off of that. And it's over. Dan TDM was in one hell of a fight. But he survives today. Injured and all. That has got to be possibly one of the most brutal matches that I have witnessed in YRW. Look at the carnage. Everything around the ring and in the ring is broken. The mat is an absolute mess. But Dan TDM survives. It is a Christmas miracle here today, as Dan TDM retains the YRW Championship. And he did it whilst defeating one of the most dangerous wrestlers in the history of professional wrestling. Oh wow, we've somehow managed to come close to 2 hours here. Right, now, even though that is about like 6 minutes before the 2 hour mark, that is going to wrap things up here today for YRW Christmas Chaos. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. I hope you all enjoyed this Christmas special. This was my gift from me to you guys. And yeah, I guess there's really not much to say here. But there will be episode 6 on the way, and that just so happens to be on a Thursday on the 1st of January next month, which is the New Year's special, which will lead to our next special event, which will be New Year's Revolution. However, that is still a week away. So, for now, that is going to do it for us here. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure that you leave a like. It helps it out, and it lets me know that you guys want to see more episodes. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any new videos or the occasional live streams. And make sure to follow my Twitch channel for other fun live streams over there, and join my Discord server if you want to chat with the community. Go and wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I hope that all you guys are having a very good Christmas here today. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I still hope that you're eating a lot of sweets anyways, because Christmas time, boys, why the hell not? But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this live stream. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next live stream or the next video, once again, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. And I guess for all of us here at YouTuber Revolution Wrestling, we will see you again next year. All right, bye guys. Have a very merry Yeet-mas.